Hello everyone, welcome to Career Launcher, and today we are going to talk about Final Revision 2 for CAT LR. We have already done one session on LR last week. This is the second session of LR, and we are going to solve a couple of sets in this and see what is the approach for those sets. So, before we start and move any further, remember that on 16th November you career launcher is conducted an offline cat exam, that is cat before cat, and it is going to replicate exact environment that is going to happen in cat. So this is something that you must attempt, and the attempts are going to be given to you in your actual cat slots. So you are going to be more or less seeing everything that is going to happen in the actual exam. So you won't feel any different when you are going to write the actual exam. So this is something that everyone must need to register for this. Okay, now let's move on. This is third set. In the last session, we have already done two sets. Now this. Okay. The air conditioner in a large room can be operated either in regular or in power mode to reduce the temperature. If AC operates at regular mode, then brings down the temperature alongside the room at a constant rate to set the temperature in 1 hour. If it operates in power mode, it is achieved in 30 minutes. Okay, so basically, there is an outside temperature, then there is inside temperature. Inside, I'm sitting inside the house, I have an AC, and I can put that AC in two modes. One is the regular one, second one is power mode. In regular one, what is going to happen? Let's say the I'm going to start with the data itself, that let's say outside temperature is 38 degrees. I have put the temperature as 26 degrees at home inside the room. So if I am using regular mode, so 38 to 26, that is going to happen in 1 hour, because in regular mode it does it in 1 hour. If I'm using power mode, it is going to do it the same thing in half an hour. So power mode is just faster than the regular mode, and it is twice faster as the regular mode. That is what it is giving. When AC is switched off, okay, so I have switched off the AC, then inside temperature rises at a constant rate, so as to reach the temperature outside at the time of switching in 1 hour. Fair point. So if I'm going to shut down my AC, then what is going to happen? The temperature is going to rise, and eventually inside and outside temperature is going to be same. And this is going to happen in 1 hour. And it says it is happening at a constant rate. What is the meaning of constant rate? So basically, if inside temperature is if I'm just taking random numbers, if inside temperature is 20 degrees, outside temperature is let's say 30 degrees, so it is going to happen in 1 hour. So it is going to increase 10 degrees in 1 hour. Now 10 degrees in 1 hour, right? So it means every 6 minutes the temperature is going to increase by 1 minute. That is the meaning of the constant rate. This is what it means. The temperature outside has been falling at a constant rate from 7 until 3 a.m. on a particular night. Fair point. The following, so basically, it is again the same thing, that outside temperature was at 7 o'clock, there was some temperature, then it came down to some temperature, then again it came down to some temperature. So let's say at 7 o'clock, the temperature was 50 degrees. 8 o'clock, it has gone down to let's say 48 degrees, then, or I would say 47 degrees. Then 9 o'clock, it is going to be 44. It is going to be decreasing at a constant rate. At 10 o'clock, it is going to be 41. At 12 o'clock, it is going to be 38. So something like this. Sorry, not at 11. Okay. So these kind of things that are given to us. Okay. Now AC was turned on first time at 11. That is 23. Okay. So this is what the question is telling us. Okay. AC setting was changed only at the beginning, at the beginning of the hour or at 30 minutes, means setting can be changed either here, so that is switched on, here, 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 and here. It is saying setting can be changed, not necessarily will be changed. Means from 11 to 12, it can be changed here, or there are chances they are not changing here at 11:30. So it can be done, but not necessarily. This is what it says. The AC was used in power mode for longer duration than regular mode in 3 hour period. Okay. So power mode is used for more number of times than for a longer duration as compared to the regular mode. This is what that is given to us. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, this is the graph. Now the first question is talking about how many times AC must have been turned off between 11 and 2. Okay. What is the temperature outside the degree Celsius at 1 o'clock? So basically, we were talking about the falling rate. So that's what I actually need to calculate. What is the falling rate? Okay. Then what is the temperature outside at 9? The same question, that is 2 and 9 are same. Okay. And what best can be concluded about the AC? Okay, between 1 and 2, how many times settings has been changed? Settings has been turned on. Okay. What is the maximum difference between the temperature outside and inside between 11 and 2? So basically, these are the questions. So basically, 3 questions are they are asking at the outside temperature. Okay. Now, at this point, it is switched on. At this point, it is switched off, because as soon as you switch off, temperature will start rising. Then you switched it on. Then you switched it off. Then you switched it on. And what is happening here, I don't know. I don't want to. Okay. Now, what happened at 11:30? Is it turned on? Is it turned off? I don't know. It's definitely not turned off, because if it is turned off, then it is going to what? If it is turned off, then temperature will start rising. So it's definitely not turned off. Now, why I am confused with it? If it is power mode, and I set a temperature of 30 degrees, if it is power mode and I set a temperature of 32 degrees, then it will reach here. Then in the power mode, I am going to put another temperature over here, that is 26 degrees. So in next half an hour, it is going to reach 26 degrees. So if there is no change done at 11:30, it means it is going to be regular mode, and I change the temperature to 26 degrees. 26 degrees. So 38, it is going to keep on falling for 1 hour, and it is going to keep on falling, and it is going to reach at 26 degrees if it is regular mode. If I'm not changing anything, I'm just putting it on regular mode. So it is going from 38 to 26. That's what it says. Anyone has any doubt in this so far? तो ये रेगुलर मोड भी हो सकता है, पावर मोड भी हो सकता है. पावर मोड अगर होगा तो 2 बार यूज होगा. कैसे यूज होगा कि मैंने पहले उसको उसमें डाल दिया, क्या कहते हैं, पावर मोड में डाल दिया, लेकिन टेम्परेचर सेट किया हुआ है अपन 32 डिग्रीज. फिर मैंने दोबारा पावर मोड में डाल दिया, टेम्परेचर सेट चेंज किया, दैट इज 26 डिग्रीज. सो इट कैन बी आइदर पावर एंड पावर, और इट कैन बी रेगुलर. ठीक. नाउ अगर मैं यहाँ पे बात करूं, तो यहाँ पे टेम्परेचर, ये तो स्विच ऑन हुआ है. अब यहाँ पे अपन ने पावर किया है या वो किया है, कोई आइडिया नहीं. ठीक है. टेम्परेचर बढ़ा तो यहाँ पे पावर और रेगुलर की बात ही नहीं हो रही. यहां से यहाँ क्या हुआ है, यहां से यहाँ हमने पावर यूज किया है या रेगुलर यूज किया है, नहीं पता. ठीक है, हो सकता है हमने पावर यूज किया हो, बिकॉज वी कैन चेंज द सेटिंग. ठीक है. अपने पास टोटल 1 घंटा हमने एसी चलाया, आधा घंटा एसी चलाया, और आधा घंटा एसी चलाया. हाउ मेनी आवर्स वी हैव द एसी स्विच्ड ऑन? 2 hours. So power mode, एंड रेगुलर मोड दोनों एक एक घंटे के तो नहीं हो सकते, क्योंकि पावर मोड इज यूज्ड मोर नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स। इसका मतलब 1.5 घंटा और आधा घंटे का हो सकता है, राइट? It means power mode can be 3 times, regular mode can be 1 time, power mode can be 4 times, regular mode can be 0 times. That is also a possibility. Now, regular mode cannot be for 1 hour. It means this definitely is not the regular mode. This must be power mode only. So, इसका मतलब यहाँ पे पोजीशन चेंज हुई है, यहाँ पे वापस से ऑन किया गया और पावर मोड किया गया। Now in this I don't know it's power or regular, I don't know this is power or regular, लेकिन इन दोनों में से कम एक पावर तो है। Now I am going to read the question and solve the question. The first one, अच्छा ठीक है, हमको तो अभी बाहर का टेम्परेचर भी निकालना है, ठीक है। What is the time over here? Time over here is what? Time over sorry, temperature over here is 26. ये हमको पता है। आधे घंटे में कितना टेम्परेचर हुआ? That is going to be 31 degrees. कितना हुआ यहां से? 26 to 31. So 6 डिग्री टेम्परेचर 26 से 31, यहाँ पे क्या होगा? हाँ, 5 डिग्री टेम्परेचर बढ़ा कितनी देर में? हाफ एन आवर में, ठीक है। अगर मैं यहाँ पे चेंज नहीं करता तो यहाँ पे ये 1 बजे तक बढ़ता रहता और ये 36 हो जाता, ठीक है। सो बेसिकली यहाँ पे 1 बजे इसका टेम्परेचर 36 हो जाता, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो टेम्परेचर बढ़ने की रेट है वो कांस्टेंट है। तो अगर यहाँ पे 5 डिग्री का चेंज आ रहा है तो अगले 1 घंटे में भी 5 डिग्री का चेंज आएगा। सॉरी, अगर आधे घंटे में 5 का चेंज आ रहा है तो आधे घंटे में भी, अगले आधे घंटे में भी 5 का चेंज होगा। उसके बाद इक्विलिब्रियम सेटअप हो जाएगा, मतलब बाहर का टेम्परेचर और अंदर का टेम्परेचर सेम हो जाएगा, बिकॉज दिस लाइन says when AC is switched off, inside temperature start rising at a constant rate, और ये तब तक बढ़ता है जब तक अंदर और बाहर का टेम्परेचर सेम नहीं हो जाता, ठीक है। प्रियांशु, आई कम टू दैट। तो इसका मतलब यहाँ पे 1 बजे जो टेम्परेचर होना चाहिए दैट शुड बी इक्वल टू 36 डिग्रीज। 11 बजे टेम्परेचर, बाहर का टेम्परेचर 38 है, 1 बजे बाहर का टेम्परेचर 36 डिग्रीज है, तो 2 घंटे में टोटल कितना ड्रॉप आया है? 2 घंटे में 11 से 1, इट हैज गॉन टू 2 डिग्रीज, ठीक है, 38 से 36। सो हर घंटे में कितना ड्रॉप आ रहा होगा? इट इज 26 है, 26 से यहाँ पे 31 है, तो 1 बजे 36 होना चाहिए, तो 2 घंटे में 2 डिग्री का चेंज आ रहा है, तो हर घंटे में 1 डिग्री का चेंज आ रहा होगा, ठीक है। तो यहां से अपन को पता चल गया कि एवरी आवर देयर इज गोइंग टू बी चेंज ऑफ 1, ओके। सो अगर हर घंटे 1 का चेंज आ रहा है तो am I making a mistake somewhere? ये चीज हम शायद दूसरी जगह भी कर सकते हैं, इसको यहाँ भी चेक कर सकते हैं कि 1 बजे 26 है, उसके बाद यहाँ पे आधे घंटे में कितना हो गया? ये 30, 4 डिग्री बढ़ा, अगले 4 घंटे में ये कितना हो जाएगा? 34 हो जाएगा, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे 36 से 34 हो गया। Am I making a mistake somewhere? This is 26, this is 31, 5 डिग्री बढ़ा, 5 डिग्री बढ़ा, सो 10 डिग्री का डिफरेंस आया। यहाँ पे डिफरेंस 2 आ रहा है, यहाँ पे डिफरेंस 2 आ रहा है, जो नहीं होना चाहिए। समवेयर आई थिंक आई एम मिसिंग समथिंग आउट। सो यहाँ पे 2 डिग्री, at 11 o'clock the temperature should be 36, here the temperature should be 34, 31 plus 5 36. सो व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? ओके, तब तक इस पे क्वेश्चन करते हैं, फिर देखते हैं. हाउ मेनी टाइम्स एसी मस्ट हैव बीन टर्न्ड ऑफ बिटवीन 11 एंड 1? कितनी बार एसी बंद हुआ? सो दैट इज दिस वन टाइम, टू टाइम. एसी दो बार बंद हुआ, दैट इज समथिंग वी ऑलरेडी नो. ठीक है. सो दैट इज गोइंग टू बी ऑप्शन 3 2. उसके बाद अगला क्वेश्चन क्या कह रहा है? 1 o'clock, व्हाट इज द टेम्परेचर? टेम्परेचर 1 o'clock यहाँ पे कितना आ रहा है? यहाँ पे 24 से 26 से this temperature is 31, this temperature is 26, so change is 5. यहाँ पे 26 है, यहाँ पे 4 है, तो यहाँ पे temperature increased by 4 in half an hour. So next half an hour increased by 4. So that is going to be 30 plus 4. So at 2 o'clock temperature should be 34. At 1 o'clock it should be 36. So at 12 o'clock it should be 38. That's not possible. तो कहीं कहीं तो कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक हुआ है. कहाँ पे हुआ है चलो देखते हैं अभी. ठीक है. व्हाट इज द टेम्परेचर? आई डोंट नो. What best can be concluded the number of times AC must have been turned on or AC has been altered between 11 a.m. and 2. ठीक है. तो कितनी बार हुआ है? कितनी बार अगर एसी की सेटिंग चेंज देखेंगे तो यहाँ पे तो हुआ ही है एक बार, यहाँ पे ऑन वाला हुआ है, यहाँ पे भी ऑन वाला हुआ है. सो बेसिकली दैट इज गोइंग टू हैपन एग्जैक्टली थ्राइस. So answer of this question is going to be, this looks like either 2 or 3, but it's not either 2 or 3, it is definitely 1. Okay. Now the last one we are talking about inside and outside. So kuch to hai, kya hai, I don't know. So let me redo it once more. So this is at 38 degrees. Okay. This is 26. Okay. This is also 26. This is 30. ठीक है. This is what? 28. This is what? 31. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे इसको ऑफ अगर हम करेंगे, so this is something we are making it off. So in half an hour, it is increasing by 5 degrees. ठीक है. And it is going to rise in such a way so that in 1 hour, it is going to be at इक्विलिब्रियम. मतलब ये है कि अगले हाफ एन आवर में भी ये 5 बढ़ेगा और टोटल मिला के यहाँ पे वो हो जाएगा. ठीक है. सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी 36 डिग्रीज. ठीक है. यहाँ पे अगर सेटिंग ऑल्टर नहीं की जाती तो अब यहाँ पे 1 बजे क्या है कि 1 बजे टेम्परेचर इज 26, 1:30 ये है, हमने वापस से सेटिंग चेंज कर दी. सो 1 आवर में टेम्परेचर चेंज हुआ है 4 डिग्री का. तो अगले हाफ आवर में टेम्परेचर चेंज हुआ है 4 डिग्री का. तो अगले हाफ आवर में भी 4 डिग्री का टेम्परेचर चेंज होगा. सो एट 2 o'clock टेम्परेचर शुड बी 34. So what exactly is happening? This should be a constant fall, but I don't think it is a constant fall. It is 38. After 2 hours, it is 36. So temperature difference is 1 per hour. Now here it says temperature difference is 2 per hour, and that is not at all possible. So कहाँ पे कुछ गलती है क्या? It is AC is switched off. Temperature inside rises at a constant rate. To reach the temperature outside the time, switching off 1 hour. ठीक है. कांस्टेंट रेट पे बढ़ता रहता है और इस तरीके से बढ़ता है कि 1 घंटे में इक्विलिब्रियम आ जाएगा, टेम्परेचर वो हो जाएगा. ठीक है. सो 1 घंटे में अगर मैंने 12 बजे बंद किया है तो 1 घंटे में मतलब 1 बजे टेम्परेचर एकदम राइट टाइम पे पहुंच जाएगा, राइट पोजीशन पे. 12:30 बजे एग्जैक्टली उसका हाफ होगा, मतलब 26 और 36 का जो एवरेज होना चाहिए 12 से 1 के बीच का, वो क्या होना चाहिए? ये आई थिंक यहाँ पे ओ एक मिनट, when if AC is switched off, then the temperature start rising, switching off after 1 hour. ठीक है, ठीक है, okay. So I got the mistake that I have made somewhere. That is ये है कि यहाँ पे it is what it is trying to do. It is trying to reach the equilibrium point in 1 hour. Okay. So what is happening actually? So this is off. This is 26. This is 31. So temperature ये है कि 5 डिग्री, sorry, this is 31. The temperature increased by 5 degrees. So in next half an hour, increase should be 5 degrees. So total temperature difference is going to be 10 degrees. इसका मतलब यहाँ पे जो टेम्परेचर है, टेम्परेचर डिफरेंस है, वो 10 डिग्री होना चाहिए, so that it can match the temperature in 1 hour. But on the other hand, it is not going to reach at 36, it is going to stop in between. अब सेम चीज यहाँ पे देख लेते हैं. So this difference is what? 2 degrees. Now this is what? 1, it is 26, it is 30. ठीक है, यहाँ पे 4 डिग्री गेन कर रहे हैं कितनी देर में? हाफ एन आवर में. तो 1 घंटे में कितना गेन करेगा? 8 डिग्रीज. सो 1 बजे टेम्परेचर जो होना चाहिए दैट शुड बी 34. Now, if you see, it is constantly rising at a rate of 2 degrees per minute. Sorry, 2 degrees per hour. That is what that is given to us. अब ऐसे constantly it is going to fall and so on. Now, what is the temperature outside in degrees Celsius at 1 o'clock? And 1 o'clock it is going to be 34 degrees because it is constantly falling at a rate of what? 2 degrees per hour. So it is going to be definitely going to be 36. It is definitely going to be 34. So it is going to be 34 degrees. Now what is happening? What is the temperature outside at 9 o'clock? यहाँ पे at this point it is saying this point temperature outside has been falling at a constant rate from 7 till 3. It is constantly falling, right, at a fixed rate, and that rate I have already figured out, that is 2 degree per minute. So at 11 o'clock temperature is 38, at 12 o'clock temperature is 36, at 1 o'clock temperature is 34. So at 10 o'clock temperature should be 40, at 9 o'clock temperature should be 42. So basically what is the temperature, outside temperature? That is going to be 42 degrees. We got the answer. Now the next one, what is the maximum difference between temperature outside and inside? So outside और inside का maximum temperature अगर difference की बात करें, so I don't think in this we need to calculate anything. And why not? Because if you see, this difference is 10 degrees. ठीक है, यहाँ पे टेम्परेचर लगातार गिर रहा है. ठीक है, ये डिफरेंस जो होगा वो मैक्सिमम होगा क्योंकि यहाँ पे आप टेम्परेचर उठा लो, टेम्परेचर डिफरेंस कम होगा, उसके आगे टेम्परेचर तो कम ही होता जा रहा है, तो डिफरेंस भी कम होता जाएगा. तो इसका मतलब जो मैक्सिमम टेम्परेचर डिफरेंस हमको दिख सकता है, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी एट दिस पॉइंट ओनली एट 12 o'clock, एंड दैट इज गोइंग टू बी 10. So the maximum difference in temperature, that is going to be 10. So answer of this question is going to be 10. I hope everyone understood this set. So answer is 2, answer is 34, 42, exactly 3 and 10. So this is what we have. If you don't understand something, kindly do let me know. App is there. Now I'm going to start this one. In the figure below shows the network with 3 parallel roads represented by horizontal RA, RB, RC. Another 3 parallel roads V1, V2, V3. The figure shows distance between जो भी है. So figure में हमको सब दिया हुआ है. RA, RB, RC 4, 7. The distances are also given. And the first point और ये given है. And what else is given? टोटल कितने हैं अपने पास 6 एटीएम है. देर आर 9 इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट्स. आउट ऑफ 9 इट मींस 3 खाली होंगे, 3 में एटीएम लगे होंगे. नाउ ऑन दिस रो द टोटल कैश रिक्वायरमेंट इज 22 दैट इज गिवन हियर. ठीक है. सो इन आरबी टोटल कैश रिक्वायरमेंट इज 20. हियर टोटल कैश रिक्वायरमेंट इज 20. इट इज 26, इट इज 21, इट इज 15. ठीक है. The ATMs with minimum and maximum cash requirement is 7 lakhs and 15 lakhs. ठीक है. मिनिमम और मैक्सिमम जो है वो 7 और 15 है. The road between ATM that has second highest cash requirement is located at V3 and located at the intersection of RC and V3. So RC RC और V3 के इंटरसेक्शन से 12 किलोमीटर दूर है, ये कह रहा है. सो 12 किलोमीटर का मतलब 5 + 7. यहाँ पे सेकेंड हाईएस्ट जो है वो वैल्यू है. Priyanshu, both the things are equally important. PYQs as well as revision. The things that you have already covered as well as previous year questions, both are equally important. Though I would prioritize PYQs, but if you haven't done PYQs ever, then I would say I would prioritize PYQs. But if you have done previous year questions at least once, then I would say prioritize the other questions that you haven't done. उनको revise कर लो. ठीक है. So there are going to be 6 ATMs. They are going to be at 6 what? उस पे आएंगे अपने 6 ATMs at 6 intersection points out of 9. मतलब 3 पे कुछ नहीं होगा, बाकी अपना सब पे कुछ ना कुछ होगा ही होगा 6 पे. एंड वैल्यू मस्ट लाई बिटवीन 7 and 15 बोथ इंक्लूसिव. और बोला हुआ है कि यहाँ पे सेकेंड हाईएस्ट आएगा आरबी एंड V2 पे. ठीक है. यहाँ पे हम वैल्यू पुट कर लेंगे, देखेंगे. Which of the following statement is correct? What is the ATM requirement of this? What best can be said? So best can be said का मतलब ये है कि केस बनेंगे. What is the number of locations of ATMs? ठीक है, जो भी है uniquely determined. ठीक है. So smallest number I can have is 7. Largest number I can have is 15. ठीक है. ठीक है. Any other information? कहाँ पे क्या होगा? नहीं है. ठीक है. Now I want to have 15 over here. 15 बनाने का एक ही 15. How can I make 15? In V1 my total value is 15. How can I have 15? I can either have 15 as 15 or I can have 15 as 7 plus 8. Okay. Okay. Now the thing is, I want to make 22. How can I make 22? I can directly add 7 and 15. Okay. If this is 15, so RA can be 15 plus 7. It can also be some other number. I don't know what it is. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make some cases, figure things out. I'm just going to write things randomly and see what I can get. I am just going to write this value as 15. It means this is empty, nothing in it. Okay. If this is 7, then to make this, either this or this has to be 14. If this is 14, then this should be 6. And any value less than 7 is not acceptable. So 14 is not possible. Okay. So 7 cannot be here. Okay. I got this. I'm just making random cases and see what I'm getting. And I don't think it is going to take a lot of time because there are only 3 rows and 3 columns. This is 7. Okay. Now my sum is going to be what? 26. How can I make 26? So I need to add up to 19. How can I add up to 19? One is going to be 10 plus 9. Okay, I can go with 11 plus 8. That is also a possibility. 12 plus 7 is not, because 7 is already there. So no value can arrange itself. So let's say this is 9. Okay, so if I say this is 9, this is 8. So this value is going to be what? 12. This value is going to be what? 10. That's not possible. And why not? Why it is not possible? Because sum should be 21. So it is going to be 9. 12 plus 9, 21. And it is going to be 10 plus 9. 10 plus 9. 8 plus 12. Oh, it is 11. Sorry, I made a mistake. Again, I'm making a lot of mistakes today. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे आना चाहिए, क्या आना चाहिए? 11 आना चाहिए. ठीक है. So that is 11. So 3, 2, this is empty. This is what I know. Does it meet my arrangement? Yes. ठीक है. Can I make another arrangement? In the first arrangement, what I have done, I have taken this value as 15. That is as it is. I'm not taking this value as 15. Now what I can do, 7 plus 8 is 15. I can just directly take this value over here. I can put it over here. So I'm going to put 7 here, 8 here. This base is empty. This is 0. This is empty. This is 9. This is 12. This is 15. This is 11. And this is vacant. Does my all values match? 21. This is going to be 26. This is going to be 22. This is going to be 20. And this is going to be 20. Do they match? Yes. Arrangement is exactly same. I have just replaced 15 with 7 and 8. My answer is definitely same. Now I'm going to solve the question. Which of the following statements is correct? Correct. The ATM placed at RCV2. RCV2 has 8 lakhs. So 8 lakhs is definitely not sure. So definitely it can't be correct. Okay. The cash equivalent in ATM placed in RCV2 cannot be uniquely determined. So RCV2 is definitely 12 lakhs. This is what I know. RCV2 is this. This is 12 over here. This is 12 over here. So that is definitely, it can be recognized. It can be calculated. So second statement is false. There is no ATM at the intersection of RCV2. That is false. The ATM placed at RCV2. Am I making a mistake? RCV2 is 12. Am I getting it 12? Okay. Okay. And I just made the biggest blunder of this set. Even after doing everything right, I still made a blunder. And that is, this cannot be 9. This has to be 12 because this is the second largest value. So this is 12. This is going to be 8. This is going to be 11 and this is going to be 9. This is the mistake I found out after while I was solving the first question. And that's what tells us that don't be a little reckless. Okay. So, but anyhow, it won't make a difference. I got the mistake. This is 8. This is going to be 12. This is vacant. This is going to be what 9, and it is going to be 11. Sorry, this is going to be 11 and this is going to be vacant. So basically this and this are same. This is RCV2 is 9, RCV2 is 9. So the I am directly going to get my answer of question number 1 as option 4. Now, how many ATMs have cash requirements of 10 lakhs is or more? So there is going to be 11, 12, and 15. There are only 3 ATMs. So answer of this question is going to be 3 directly. Okay. Which of the two following shares are definitely true? Each of RA, RB, RC has 2 ATMs. Okay. RA, RA has 2 ATMs. RB has 2 ATMs. RC has 2 ATMs in both the arrangements. So basically, first statement is definitely true. Each of V1, V2, V3 have 2 ATMs. So V1, V2, and V3 also have 2 ATMs. So basically, first statement is definitely true. Second statement is also definitely true. So answer of this question is going to be option 1. What best can be concluded about the road distance between ATMs having second highest and second lowest cash requirement? So second highest is 12. This is what I know. So second highest is definitely this. Second lowest is what? That is definitely 8. Lowest is 7, second lowest is 8. Okay, so I think I made again a mistake. V1, V2, V3 have 2 ATMs. That is not right because in the first arrangement, V3 has 3. So only statement 1 is right, but statement 2 isn't. So answer of this question is going to be option 3. Okay. Now, second lowest cache requirement, that is going to be 12 and 8. 12 and 8 can have a distance of either 7 kilometers or 4 kilometers. So answer of this question is going to be option 4. Okay. What is the number of ATMs whose location and cache requirement can both be uniquely determined? So which one I can determine exactly? I can't determine this 7 because it can be either here or here. I cannot determine this 15 because it has 2 possibilities. I cannot determine 8 because it can either be here or here. So only this, this, and this. These 3 can be uniquely determined. So answer of this question is going to be 3. Now let's see whether am I getting the correct answers or not. First one is 4th. Second one is 3. Third one is 3. Fourth one is 4th. Fifth one is 3. So got all the answers right. Okay. Now, anyone has any doubt in this so far? Yes, no? So with this, let's wind up. Thank you. Bye bye.